Welcome back to Business Studies class. In the last class, we have dealt about the nature and significance of management. The topics covered were the concept, wherein we studied the meaning and definition. Then we came to the characteristics of business and we dealt with all the characteristics there. Also, we have learnt about the objectives of management. Now, let me begin with the importance of management, that is the significance of management. Importance of management. So, the importance of management, you will come across the same terms which I have already dealt as the characteristics of management. Okay? So, the first importance of management is management helps in achieving group goals. Okay? Achieving group goals or achieving goals. The second one, management increases efficiency. Third one, management creates dynamic organization. Then management helps in achieving personal objectives. Fifth one, management helps in the development of the society. Okay? So, these are the 5 importance or the significance of management. So, when you see these points, they are somewhat similar to the characteristics. We have the first characteristics that management is goal oriented. So, you see the importance here, management helps in achieving group goals. Okay? So, all, as I have told, all organizations, they have different goals. Okay? Different organizations, different goals. So, these organization, when they set their objectives or goals, we have already told it should be simple and clear. So, it is the task of every manager to coordinate the individual efforts with his common direction. It may be by giving instructions or by issuing guidelines. So, through the common direction, the manager will help the organization to achieve the goal. So, individual efforts are integrated and coordinated and the goals of the organizations are achieved. So, we say management helps in achieving group goals. Okay. Next, you have management increases efficiency. We have already dealt with this term, efficiency. In the concept itself, process, meaning we have management is a process of getting things done with the aim of achieving the goals effectively and efficiently. So, we have already come across this term, efficiency. Efficiency is what? When is the organization efficient? That is, when it reaches the target with minimum cost, reduced cost. So, here the management helps the organization to increase efficiency by reducing the cost and increasing the productivity. Okay. Higher productivity with the reduced cost. Again, this is the effort of the manager. The manager will help through his team, that is through his subordinates, the employees with proper directions and guidelines to achieve the goals with the minimum cost reach a higher productivity. So management increases efficiency. So next is management creates dynamic organization. All organizations function in an environment which changes frequently. There is constant change in the environment. External environment I am talking about. Okay, most of it is the factors affecting is the external environment. In external environment you have the social, economic, political, legal, technological. Mainly the technological. Every now and then you see there is a change in the technology. So this will affect the organization. So organization should be in a way that it is easily adaptable to the changes taking place. Should adapt to the changes taking place. Okay. Sometimes the employees, they resist these changes. Okay. Resist these changes. Okay. Because they do not want to get away from the comfortable zone. Okay. Since the atmosphere, the environment there, it will be very much challenging. So going away from the comfortable zone towards the challenging one. If you have seen this in the banking industry, okay, earlier all the transactions, everything, all the transactions were carried on manually. We are maintaining the ledger books. Okay, you are writing off the passbook. Everything was carried on manually. After computerization, okay, technology, introduction of technology, there was computerization in the banking industry. Many of the employees resist this, they oppose this because those were on the verge of retirement, they were not able to cope with these changes. Okay, so organization should be in a way that can easily adapt to the changes taking place. For this again is the task of the manager. Through his motivation, he helps the employees to come out of that comfortable zone and take up the challenging one, so they are able to adapt to the technology changes. So management creates a dynamic organization. Next you have management helps in achieving personal goals. Personal goals here. We have already come across this in the personal objectives, the objectives of management. We have organizational objectives, personal objectives and social objectives. So personal objectives, what are the personal objectives here? Okay, we have come across the three needs, that is the financial needs, then we have the social needs and the higher level needs. So here achieving personal objectives, management helps in achieving personal objectives. The manager, when he motivates his subordinates, okay, he creates in them a team spirit, cooperation, team spirit. So motivation and leadership helps an employee to achieve his personal objectives. Okay, he becomes more confident enough to take up the task. Okay, so with motivation, with the leadership, or with the supervision, these are the elements of directions. We have these elements as direction: motivation, leadership, supervision, communication. So in management, it also helps an employee, a subordinate or any person to achieve his personal objectives. That is through motivation, through leadership, coming about the team, working together in a team. The manager will integrate the individual efforts as a team effort. So team spirit, cooperation, and also he will make the employees commit to a group success. So individual efforts are integrated, coordinated towards group success. So this is how management helps in achieving personal objectives. So the last one is management helps in the development of the society. So organization has multiple objectives. Okay, it serves the purpose of different groups. Who are the stakeholders? You have the employees, the consumers, the shareholders. So the organization sees that all their interests are fulfilled. So in the process of fulfilling all these objectives, all their interests, management helps in the development of the society. So they are fulfilling each one's interest Along with that, the management will lead to the development of the society. How? We have already dealt, that is providing good quality products at a reasonable price. Good quality products at reasonable price. Providing employment opportunities. Okay, they provide employment opportunities, adapting to the new technology, changes in the technology, adaptation to the new technology, and this leads towards the growth and development. So social objectives there, same thing we come across in the development of the society. So by fulfilling the needs of other stakeholders in the organization, the organization leads to the development of the society. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices or services, okay, creating employment opportunities, adapting to the new technology, all these leads to the development of the society, that is growth and development of the society.